Hurts looking the other way. Lofts it. Barkley, end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, what you're going to see is A.J. Brown is going to run the post, and he's going to draw the two deep defenders. That isolates Barkley on an inside linebacker, and that was a mismatch. No chance for Isaiah McDuffie in man coverage. He came from the that isolates Barkley on an inside linebacker, and that was a mismatch. No chance for Isaiah McDuffie in man coverage. He came from the inside out, and Barkley was wide open, but it was...
Philly has converted 3 of its last 4 on 3rd down. And it, Barkley, touchdown, Eagles. Saquon with a second.
Well, watch this. Another great double team here, and there's going to be an unblocked guy. Walker's going to come right in here, Quay Walker, and watch the little quick cut. And that's what Nick Sirianni said.
Jalen Hurts tied an NFL record with Josh Allen with 15 rushing touchdowns last year. Instead, he gives it to his running back. And Barkley fights. Touchdown. It's a hat trick for the newest Eagle.
Just the lower body strength. Watch him drag a couple tacklers into the end zone. He stopped right here. He keeps the legs moving and he pulls defenders with him and gets that ball to break the plane.
But his first miss sets up the Eagles now at the end of the 3rd. Hand off Barkley. Barkley, look out! Home run! Saquon Barkley has that big playability.
Well, it's like an outside zone play. And
here's Barkley.
He's in, right?
He's not in yet.
Oh, no.
And they're marking him short. And the officials are getting together and huddling about it. Let's take another look.
I thought he got in with his first jump. No.
We thought Malik Willis played a heck of a game. Here's Barkley. Has some room, and Saquon Barkley finishes the run strong. 18 yards out close to midfield, and it's like they talked about this at halftime and said, how in the world does Saquon only have 5 carries for 17 yards?
Yeah, it's just the vision. I mean, seeing that cutback lane right off the back of Johnson.
It's been the guy today, 7 catches, his best game. Here's Barkley, Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's the guy. He's going to take it. Touchdown from 65. Saquon saves the day for Philly. On the board early in the 4th.
And when he gets through the second level, he is gone. A great job on the left side there. Landon Dickerson, Jordan Mailata passing off that blitz. And you just don't see a lot of running backs in the league, Joe, in the second level run away. I wouldn't be surprised if you keep it on the ground here. Just make the Saints use their last timeout.
They do. It's Barkley. Surge from the offensive line. And a touchdown from Barkley.
Yeah, smart play call. Obviously, you're going to score. That's clear. But if he gets tackled, you force New Orleans to take their timeout. So now, when they do get the ball back, they can't stop it. But, of course, great job up front. Saquon, now they're going to go for 2. They want to try to make this thing a 3-point game, so a field goal does it.
Looking for the 3-point lead. Right downhill again, and Barkley slices through. Yeah, the Eagles get that dose of comfort, leading by 3.
Didn't have to get too fancy on that. Just say, all right, they've had no answer for Saquon here in the second half. Shotgun, put God.
And Sirianni's right. The Eagles have 69 total yards. They had 70 yards in their touchdown drive. -1 on the others. Here's Barkley with a big hole, getting to the edge. Saquon Barkley, one man to beat, knocked out of bounds inside the 10.
Way to get started. There's no one over here on the right side. They just pinned Diaby on the edge, and Britt's coming up to fill. Just wondering what Kellen Moore has in his bag of tricks. Does he have any gadget plays that can just gain you some momentum when you lose, these great players you have out?
Hurts has Barkley open, hits him, first down. Saquon Barkley, shoulder pads now, breaks free into Bucs territory. So hard to bring him down. He got through Jamel Dean, and Barkley with another big play.
This guy has just been a spark plug, and he's going in there to say, you got to.
Darian Kennard and Trevor Keegan are both inactive. Those are backup linemen that might normally be available. So Steen is out there. And Barkley turns the corner. And there he goes. Saquon Barkley showing some speed.
Cam Jurgens, they're going to pin here and pull him all the way around and then take Saquon Barkley around the edge. Look at 51 get out there. I mean, those are shades of Jason Kelce in the past. I'm not putting him in that category yet, but Eagles fans should be excited about Big 51 and the job that Coach Stoutland's doing with him.
Barkley has it in a crowd. They're going to push, and he is in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley scores as an Eagle against the Giants here in Jersey.
They got him completely stopped up front. Look at Big Dexter Lawrence right in the middle, plugging both A-gaps, and they still find a way to push through Landon Dickerson and the rest of the crew up front. It turned into a rugby scrum. And Saquon ain't getting turned down. Not in this building, not today, not in that new Eagles uniform.
Well, if you knew it and the Eagles knew it, seemed like the Giants knew it.
Oh, baby.
Straight ahead, big hole for Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 15-yard line of the Giants with a stare from Saquon Barkley.
And look at the cross-sift zone block by Stoll, and then Lane Johnson, boom, moving. Big Dex out of the way. Lane put his hand up early. Lane Johnson thought he was gone.
It's just tough to...
that's tough to swallow.
Yeah, in your division against your guys.
God.
And there goes Barkley. He's already had 2 big runs. Let's tack on another one. And he's dragging Giants with him all the way near midfield.
Down the field, and this is a downhill attitude type run. Oh, man. And Barkley does the rest.
41 yards. He had a 55-yarder in the first half. He's over 175 in the game.
Looking like the Amtrak, man. Hop on that train, brother. Over 100 yards rushing now for Philadelphia. They came in number 2 in the NFL at 166.7. A whole lot more for Saquon Barkley inside the 30. Geno Stone eventually brings him down. That's a 19-yard rip.
And remember, Cincinnati's now going to bring more people closer to the line of scrimmage. So if you win it and pop it, now you don't have a second level. Your second level is up in the first level. So now he's already to the third level. Oklahoma had to retire for a while because of concussions. Came back to SMU, and now he's here in the NFL.
Cutting to the outside. Barkley laying out some punishment, tiptoeing down the sideline, and he nearly took it all the way.
I believe you did. And here it is as well. Not afraid to drop the shoulder and run through contact. And not only does he do it, he tiptoes almost into the end zone, getting it done.
The ball is spotted at the 1.
You know something? If I'm Philadelphia, don't run the brotherly shove. Line up and hand it to Barkley.
No gain on the play for Van Sumeren. So second down and 10. Hurts with time. Now looking end zone for Barkley. Got it! Touchdown! And there it is. The first points in the first quarter this year for Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley coming right at you here, just has a favorable matchup. Easy throw for Jalen Hurts, and it's all just about corralling it and getting the feet down. Great catch, great control. He bobbled a bit, but I think he has control of this. Both feet in bounds. That'll be a touchdown.
It is 3rd and 6 for Philadelphia. Hurts has time. Now locates Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first down, jumping up in the air to the 30. A gain of 14 for Barkley with some nifty moves along the way.
Was that not the best 14-yard gain you've seen all season long? The amount of moves.
3rd down and 17. They'll run it with Barkley. Barkley at the 10. 5. Touchdown!
Also, look at that massive gap in the hole. It's a great play call by Kellen Moore. If they're going to play that way, zone around and then massive hole in the middle of the field, give it to your best player and let him run downhill.
Talking about my son here, man. Like, numerous times I'm sore, I'm tired, I don't want to do it, and I think about him.
Well, congratulations again.
Saquon got me going crazy right now.
Smith in motion. And a give to Barkley on 1st down. Barkley with some room. Saquon almost broke it. Cisco may have saved a touchdown, a gain of 21.
Saquon Barkley has been exceptional today. Started this game off early with a receiving touchdown. Their first points in the first quarter all season long.
He picked up 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. They go right back to Barkley. He's got the 1st down. Barkley into Jacksonville territory.
Forward and fast. And Devontae Smith, you see him right there on your screen. He's making one heck of a block on the safety, Andre Cisco, and that's the belief they have in this run game, to your point, Tiki, of being able.
Barkley finding space. Barkley again jumping over a defender and then goes down inbounds.
For Saquon Barkley here, he's thinking the right thing. He jumps over the defender. He could probably go try to get that 1st down, but if he does and goes short, he might get pushed out of bounds, which then aids the Jacksonville Jaguars and able to save a timeout. So clock matters.
Probably
3rd and 6. Smith in a slot to the left. And now Hurts going to dump it off Barkley. Whole crew of Cowboys around him, and he gets away. Oh, the Cowboys had him. We'll check the marker. How about all that twisting and turning? He didn't have to jump backwards over anybody today.
You're going to watch Barkley protect for a sec, and then once he gets out, good job by Hurts. And at this point right here, this is where I want to see you shoot. Send them back to the inside. They're too soft. Just waiting, and Barkley's going to use your leverage against you. What an outstanding run by him. But
3rd and 6. Extra pressure, little dump off is caught. Big gain here. Into the secondary goes Saquon Barkley all the way down to the 21-yard line. Just a little lollipop pass. Got away from Percy Butler to turn what would have been a short gain into a very long one, 43 yards.
So when you blitz the linebacker here, watch Saquon Barkley.
So the call is on the ground, and a 1st down, and a ton more. Barkley, touchdown. He now has 100 yards tonight. And there's the last few. 19-10 Philly. You're going to have days like this, but down by 9 now in the battle for first place. Barkley! Does he have another one? Yes, he does. Touchdown. 39 yards for the touchdown.
That kind of energy, and just for fun, the guy that replaced Jason Kelsey is having a pretty good year. Playing pretty physical. He just body slams the safety trying to come up there. And Saquon Barkley.
Their adjustments will wait. It's the Eagles beginning at their own 30 with Saquon Barkley as the running back. And you said it, Chris. Big opening. Barkley let loose. Saquon will take it the distance. Touchdown. Terrific blocking up front and Barkley goes 70 to extend the lead.
The adjustment was they were going to bring Michael Hoyt up and do a 5-man line. We're going to stop Saquon with a 5-man line, and on the very first play, led by Landon Dickerson's block, it was gone. Watch Dickerson come out here onto this second level and just get rid of Hoyt and then plant Omar Spates, and Saquon did the rest.
And 1 foot in the ground, the move, and Chris, it is that back with the power and the acceleration still to keep the music going. Durant just left the game. Ahkello Witherspoon, bottom of your screen is the corner that came in. Pressure comes, screen set up. Barkley's got blockers. Barkley has the first down and more. There goes Barkley again, inside the 15-yard line. 31 on the screen for Barkley. Close to 200 yards from scrimmage tonight.
So you're going to get a rush inside and Barkley to the outside. It is just like they're reading the mind of the defensive coordinator. You could not have called a more perfect play in that situation. Milestone.
And he's 6 yards shy of a career high for rushing yards. And he's got it, and he's got more. And he's going to go all the way. What a night. What a season. What a player.
You get all the linemen and the tight ends going to the left. You have the threat of Jalen Hurts going the other way, and you have the speed of Saquon Barkley when he gets in space. And this looks like a replay of what happened against Washington.
Yep.
Washington's hanging in there, fighting their tails off.
The top 2 rushing teams in the league about the tangle, and we get started with a running play, of course. It's Barkley just brushing off the shoulder of one defender and taking it straight ahead behind Becton for a gain of 13. Here's the give to Saquon.
Now they're back to it. Saquon taking off.
Almost able to rip out of that tackle. Hamilton got enough of him. But for Barkley, that's his longest rush of the day, 14.
You see how slow the defenders are? Simpson right there. That would mean you have a chance of a one-on-one if he comes down with Brown.
First down. Saquon. Oh, here he goes. Barkley at the 10, the 5, and the touchdown!
They're just into it at all times. Here comes
Ed Spina who got on that bump.
Here's Barkley, big run and into second place all time in Philadelphia Eagle history in rushing yards in a single season.
Well, just the inside draw right here for Saquon. He's going to step up to the quarterback and then make his cut. Reading that thing the entire time, eyes downfield, not even looking.
Here comes Saquon Barkley, and a big run out near midfield. 18-yard pickup, his longest run of the day so far.
Well, watch this run right into the teeth of the pressure right here.
Do you want me to just take you to dinner tonight? I will do it if you want me to.
Ready for a cheesesteak, Coach.
Here comes Barkley again. He's ready for another 100-yard day, and he's got it. And he's got Shady McCoy in his sights.
And again, the tackle's on the move. This is the counter to that play. There's the stance.
Oh, they'll give it to Barkley. Good blocking by Landon Dickerson on that right side, allowing Barkley to sneak through. And the Eagles get the 2 and lead it by 6. After the 5th lead change of this ball game, back and forth.
Barkley, room to roll. Saquon Barkley makes a man miss inside the 5. And they're going to mark him down just before the 5. Only a matter of time. That's how Barkley's year has been.
When he's operating as a pocket passer, he's very efficient.
Here is Saquon Barkley with a hold off the left side, and Barkley's first carry goes for 20.
He's a very good scramble runner.
Barkley straight ahead. Has a hole. Saquon Barkley makes it 1st and goal. 2 carries, both of them big ones.
This zone run game, you never know where it's going to hit. Watch Bobby Wagner, one of the best linebackers of all time. He's not exactly sure where Saquon's going to end up getting vertical through the hole, and so many of his yards come before contact because of this offense. Play from a lead, use 4th down as a weapon.
It is Barkley and a touchdown for Philadelphia. Could not gotten off to a better start today. They get the stop on defense at midfield, and the offense marches down and punches it in.
And it's just so simple. It's just simple inside zone. Nothing special. They have such versatility in their run game. We've seen them use a lot of little simple zones on this possession. Then they're going to get pin and pulls, and they're going to pull. Testament to the job of this coaching staff.
Barkley carries it 20 times per game. Has room, and there he goes. Saquon Barkley showing the speed. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown from 68. Single season NFL record back in '84. He needs to average 140 yards over the last 3 games to set the all-time record. He's got a shot at it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even touched. I mean, that's as well blocked, as well schemed as any run you're going to see at this level of football. And then, oh yeah, the guy with the ball in his hand, you can make a case he's the best running back of the last decade, right? I mean, him, Derrick Henry, all these veteran running backs that have changed locations and have really had career seasons. What did we say earlier? Saquon Barkley's no dummy. He said, I'm going to go to a team. 2 years ago, Miles Sanders ran for over 1,200 yards on the way to the Super Bowl. He brings the ball back to the 35.
2 timeouts, so they hand it off to Barkley, who's got room. Saquon Barkley, 15 yards to midfield. It is going into the last game for the NFL record. He's got a 1st down and then some. Barkley's over 100 yards and across the 35 on a run of 22.
The elusiveness of Barkley, everything looks inside. Watch Jordan Lewis at the end just dip inside. He's the edge player. He thinks the ball, so now he gets inside. Barkley sees that white jersey, and his instincts as a runner just take over, and it's just so hard to bottle him up. It's been a tough year.
Well, and then he's going to have a chance at the record next week if they decide to play him against the Giants. Hurdles his way into the secondary here. Saquon Barkley crosses the 25.
Yeah, I think he's allowed to take. This is the exact same scheme he popped on the long touchdown in the first half against Washington last week. Just pull and counter, backside guard, backside tight end, E.J. Jenkins, and it was over that left side of Jordan Mailata. He went the distance last week, and
Barkley cutting left. Barkley spinning away. Saquon Barkley down to the 12.
Certainly no surprise giving it to him on the first play. Straight downhill into the defense.
Barkley looking for a little block. Gets it. Barkley now speed. Cuts up the field. Barkley always a home run threat behind that offensive line. Aaron, I know you love watching this O-line play.
Oh, they're one of the best. Jordan Mailata with a great quote about Saquon Barkley and the holes that this line can create. He said, we know how to work. We know how to create space, open those holes because we are coached so well. He said, I guess Saquon was never used to having lanes and holes to run through.
Looking to run this one out with 1:10 to go. Here's Barkley. Uh-oh! He's going to take a slide.
So quick.
That's a classy move because that was a home run ball. But Saquon will take a slide to officially end it.
I don't know if I'd have been as classy.
3rd and 4. They'll run out of it. Big opening, Barkley. There he goes. Barkley going to ring the bell again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's another home run from Barkley, 62 yards.
go. You got a single high back here, and you.
3rd and 14. Rams are bringing 5 from his end zone. Out to Barkley. Saquon got there. First down to 20. The safeties came flying up, but Quentin Lake was a step too late. Barkley was looking to come out before this play. Coming out here now.
Mike, they blitzed. Instead of just keeping all the eyes on them, here they come. They're crashing around. Only if it's wide open, you keep running.
Got 118 yards and adding to it. There goes Barkley into the clear, through the snow, all the way home. He's hit another home run against the Rams. And this one might send them to the championship game.
But how does it happen? It happens because Saquon Barkley sets him up here before he bounces to the outside. This is the coordination that we've seen all year between running back and offensive line that has made this team and this running game unique. Beautifully done, great patience by Barkley, and he sets up his offensive line to look great. His offensive line sets up Barkley to go to the Hall of Fame if he keeps playing like this.
Barkley with 196 yards on the game.
Here's Barkley, a little shovel, looking for an edge, gets it. Saquon Barkley, first down. Barkley, oh! Saquon, touchdown.
Obviously a phenomenal run by Saquon, but I want you to take a look at Bobby Wagner. They have the angles, they have the bodies to make this, but he just gets caught up there at the defensive end spot. Martin's there to tackle him, chin misses. And when he's in space, he's really hard, obviously, to get on the ground. He's got the power and the burst and the vision. He rarely allows the first guy to get him on the ground.
Hurts gives to Barkley. Barkley, touchdown, number 2. Barkley gets outside. Saquon down at the
1. Here it is, just the acceleration and burst through the 2nd level to the 3rd level. But once they did, they've been basically unstoppable.
Here is Barkley outside. Barkley, touchdown.
Yeah, the right side of this line, Lane Johnson, Mekhi Becton, they just wall everybody off. Calcaterra on the flash block coming across.
Hurts looking deep, not there. Now it's going to float one for Barkley.